I just got a new tent. I'm going to be doing a full tent video on at least 15 or 16 kinds of tents, but right now I want to unbox this one. I couldn't wait to get it, so it's made by Beyond Home. So here we go. This is called an Instant Up tent, as opposed to having to put all the poles in under the sleeves and getting them caught. And yeah, I have a couple of instant tents, but I wanted to see how this one actually works, and I plan to do some winter camping with it, so yeah, we'll see. Okay, so it's overall about 4 feet long. There's a warning, okay. I'm not going to read the instructions. I want to see how intuitive it is by itself. And there are instructions on the inside of the bag. And a yellow jacket. If you bite me, I'll be unhappy and you'll die. I'm being driven crazy by a yellow jacket. Okay, so this one you extend until the little button touches the hole. There's a little hole right here. So that was pretty instant. Before I go any further with this, I'm going to turn it around, but it's got ventilation right here. So you can have airflow, which helps prevent condensation in the tent. One of the features that this has is it's called an E-port. It's where you plug your electrical right through here so that you can, you've got a campsite that has an electrical post. You can run a wire through and plug in anything that you need to. And this goes in the top of the tent so that you can put things, it's a little storage that's above in the top. I'll show you that after. Tent pegs. So a couple of things. I'm not staking this down right now. So the floor's kind of bunched up. But in looking at tents, one of the things that it was very important is this is on the outside, the zipper is on the inside. The biggest problem I've run into with tents is that water collects in this pocket and it doesn't run right out. and the zipper does not have this extra flap. So when you zip it up, it's not going to get wet. But we've got one there, another window here, and a third window here. So we've got plenty of ventilation. There are the bottom vents, which I showed you, and the other little piece of cloth is actually just, I'm gonna go get it. This is the gear loft to be able to store small items in. One nice feature of this is if you want to hang something on it, on the inside of it, it's also hooked up to the top of the tent. So it gives it a little more support and stability. So that's a nice feature. And that you've got very sturdy, thicker poles, and they're metal, which is another thing. Fiberglass poles tend to snap and crack if you're out in really bad weather or wind, or they get frozen, because I do plan to use this in the snow. You don't want fiberglass poles, but that's going to be a different video. So because I don't have this staked out, I can't really show you properly, but this is a vent underneath for more air. And if you stake it out properly, it does keep it nice and open. So where the rain fly meets, this is padded, so it doesn't tear the rain fly when you're assembling this. It also has attached ropes on the rain fly, which I was taking off. So it also has steel poles, and that's a huge thing to have. They're not just rounded, they actually are flattened in the back, which I don't know if you can see, for more stability. At least 1/2 inch metal poles is really, really a nice feature. Biggest complaints that I've seen on reviews is people having a problem fitting this back in its bag, so I'm going to see for myself how much of a problem it really is. There it is. One other thing with this is a little flap that you attach to the front doorway to help keep your tent clean. It also comes with a little bag of tent pegs. I don't use these because they don't hold up in strong weather. So I usually use a stainless steel or iron peg that's about 1 foot long when I'm pitching a tent. So all in all, I think I got the tent that I really wanted. After doing research, I own a number of tents, which I'm going to be doing a different video on. But this one is an Instant Up tent. It has very good zippers. It has 3 zippable windows for ventilation. It has bathtub floor style floors, which That's really good if it's raining so that it's not just pouring in the corners. 1/2-inch metal poles that are flat in the back, which also helps them not to bend. It has an E-port, so I can run a power cord such as what's somewhere behind me, over there, way over there. But anyway, so that's my kayak. But it's also waterproof, and yeah, I think this is going to work out well for some winter camping that I'm going to be doing some experiments with. I have winter camped before, but not in a tent. So anyway, we shall see.